Okay, happy Tuesday, everybody. Happy September. Can you believe it's September? What's happening? Oh my gosh. Well, I am Tanya Sheldon, and I am going to talk to you tonight and train you a little bit and hopefully inspire you a little bit along the way. Um, don't mind my clear background, blank screen. Just moved to Sioux Falls, South Dakota, back home. So there's a lot of decorating that needs to be done. Um, I am excited because, first of all, tonight, those of you that are on here, good for you for being here because guess what? We have a giveaway and we are giving away a bottle of Reset PM to someone. I mean, goodness gracious, someone that has never used the product. So, if you have never tried Reset PM, we want you to simply put in the chat, just raise your hand or say me in the chat if you've never tried it. Do not be bashful about this. Oh, yay, Rosemary, way to go. Put yourself out there. Yes, tell us if you haven't. And then those names, one person at the end of this Zoom is going to get a Reset PM sent to them so they can try it. And before we kick off this call, just to prove to you how valuable that product is, Dawn Burish has a phenomenal story with her dad. So, Dawn, would you please tell everybody about the Reset PM with your dad?
Yes, so this is brand new. I am a big fan of the PM. I never miss a night. In fact, I take collagen, Protandim, and PM every night. I sleep so good. I've missed lots of thunderstorms, dogs needing to go to the bathroom, all this stuff, just sleeping like a little baby. My dad is staying with me right now. He actually has cancer, so he's going through treatments and he's on a lot of drugs. I spent a lot of time yesterday figuring out what in the world are they even trying to do there. But when he got here on Friday for my son's football game, he was gray. He was just no color, no energy, could hardly get to the stadium in and out, all of that. And that night we were sitting around. I said, you know what? If you're not sleeping good, you should try this product. He hasn't been really open to trying other products. He slept all night, Friday night. He had color on Saturday. He's still here. He's taking it every night. And every morning he told me that he's only been sleeping an hour before. And every morning I'm like, how'd you sleep? Just thinking like he might say, oh, it doesn't work anymore. Every morning he's like, I slept so good. And his color just keeps getting better and better. He has so much more energy. So he's ready to order it, which is so exciting.
Love, love, love it. Thank you
Yes.
so much, Dawn, for sharing. That's such a special story. So, okay, that kind of goes a little bit. I want to play it hand in hand into what we're talking about tonight, because tonight, if you've been following us, which I hope you have, with the 7 habits of highly effective people that we have been talking about here on the Zoom, along with that, I mean, tonight we're talking about beginning with the end in mind. And part of that is you knowing why you're doing this, right? When you talk about beginning with the end in mind, of course, that means what is the end result that you want from working your LifeVantage business? And sometimes that means that along the way, you're going to be talking to a specific person. And that specific person may be the person that needs Reset PM because they're tired all the time, because maybe that's who you are, right? So find the product that you love and adore that hits home with your story and make that a part of your mission that helps you get the end result that you want from this. So again, we started this a few weeks ago. We started with the paradigm shift. And again, this came from something that LifeVantage Corporate is doing called the League of Leaders. And this is something that once you get to the executive level, you can be flown in to go through this training. And the mission statement with this is the League of Leaders is a leadership development initiative created to identify, invest in, and elevate the future trailblazers of LifeVantage. This exclusive group is made up of rising leaders who have demonstrated commitment, integrity, and potential to lead the company into its next era of growth. Who wants to be a part of this? Who wants to go to one of the League of Leader trainings? Let us know in the chat. We want to see you. So through immersive training, high-level mentorship, and collaborative changes, League of Leaders is designed to sharpen skills, foster community, and accelerate momentum, helping our grow consultants grow not only their businesses, but also themselves. Okay, so this week we're talking about habit 2. And like I said, habit 2 is beginning with the end in mind. This is the principle of purpose. What is your purpose? And again, we're translating all of this into basically your life and also, most importantly, your LifeVantage business. So we talk on this One Person Big Difference Zoom. So it's about deciding where we want to go, what we want to do, and who we want to be in the next few hours, the next few months, and across a lifetime. And Stephen Covey says, it doesn't really matter how fast you're going if you're headed in the wrong direction. Okay, so we'll talk more about that. So, a common paradigm or thought process when we talk about beginning and the end in mind is I go with the flow because I can't predict how things will turn out. So, in business, this equates to going into your day without a plan and then your day swallowing you up before you've spent any real time working in your business because you don't know exactly where you're going. And again, it's not just 5 years from now, it's minute to minute, hour to hour. Where do you want to go, right? A highly effective paradigm, a highly effective thought process with this habit is instead clearly defining my vision and my purpose that will help shape the future I want. And in business, this means going into each day with a plan and a strategy. When will you put in the time? Dedicated, no distractions, no squirrels, no scroll holes, right? And you know when you'll work in your business, for how long, and the goal of each session. Is it follow-ups? Is it third party for some people? Is it sending invites? Is it sending that cart? Whatever it means, you know exactly where you're going. So there's something called backcasting and defining outcomes. And backcasting means to talk or think about something that you're working toward as if you've already achieved it, right? We've heard this many, many times. Michelle talks about this all the time, talking about it as if it has happened. I'm sure many of us on this Zoom, let us know in the chat if this has been you. You've talked about something as if it has already happened, and then suddenly, Dawn's a great example with her white Jeep. Like she talked about this years ago, forgetting that she even had, right? And it just becomes, because you talk about it so much as if it's happened, it becomes who you are. Like it's a non-negotiable, it's an of course moment. So thinking about what is your goal in LifeVantage? What actions are necessary to hit that goal? What kind of income would change your family's life? What kind of leader do you want to be known as? Our routine behaviors are what connect the next few hours with the next few years. And I put the DMO there because we've all seen the picture of, and we saw it in Alaska. We saw these little things of ice floating in the ocean, floating in the water. And so many people said it looks so small on top, but we know how deep and how rooted that one piece of ice is under the water. And it's the same with this journey. We can't go into this throwing out a post every single day and thinking that it's going to stick and somebody's going to reach out to us. We have to have those consistent behaviors every single day. And that's what gets us to where we want to be in the next few years. In this business, it's easy to get caught up in the daily grind, posting, reaching out, following up without clarity on where it's taking you or why you're doing it. And I'm telling you that without vision, you're going to have discouragement, you're going to have inconsistency, and you're going to have burnout. It's not going to be fun. You're going to question why you're doing it. You're going to start blaming others for your business not growing. You have to have a vision, because with vision, you then know your purpose. You know the direction you're going, and it gives you energy in the daily activity, and then you're having fun. It's just like me teaching on this Zoom tonight. I have bad days, right? We all have bad days. But then the minute I can teach myself, even when I may want to just paint a wall or work on my house, that I raise my hand to teach, like it feels your soul. It reminds me why I'm doing this. It reminds me why I'm a part of LifeVantage. It reminds me of my mission of where I want to go and why we're all here. So, habit two is also about creating a personal mission statement. It literally becomes like your name tag. It's something that is branded in your heart, in your soul, in your brain. You know exactly when somebody asks you why you're doing LifeVantage, you know the answer. It is your mission statement. And this is why it's important, right? It's also like your core values. Your mission statement is important in LifeVantage because it gives you clarity of purpose. So when challenges come, and they will, hard days, hard times, your mission statement keeps you anchored to why you're doing this, right? Whether it's someone in your family that had a bad diagnosis and these products changed their life, or they changed your life, or they changed your financial future that you get to stand on, or you've had a taste of what the financial benefit can be from this. And maybe it's kind of declining a little bit, but you've had that taste. Hold on to that. You were given that gift for a reason to know what is possible, not to just give up. That'd be a waste, right? Imagine October again and that beautiful check. You can get that back by holding on to why you said yes, holding on to what got you into this. Okay, I'm going on rabbit holes. But number two, attraction. People are drawn to leaders with vision and purpose. They are. When you have vision and purpose, you gain confidence. You gain confidence and you have more posture. A mission statement makes you magnetic. It makes your light shine that much brighter than the person next to you. Number three, consistency. If you have a mission statement, consistency, it guides what you say, who you're talking to, what to post, and how you show up. Instead of selling, you're serving from your mission. And I'm going to give you examples, don't worry. Duplication. When your team sees you driven by a mission, not just money, it inspires them to find theirs too. That's what we want to do for you tonight. And retention, customers and distributors and consultants, they will stay longer when they connect emotionally to your purpose, not just the products. So I'm going to show you a short video on habit number two.
What if you could design your life with purpose and intention? Discover the power of habit two. Begin with the end in mind. Imagine this. You're climbing a ladder, working hard to reach the top, only to realize it's leaning against the wrong wall. That's life without a clear vision. Habit two. Begin with the end in mind teaches us to create a life of purpose by defining our destination before we start the journey. Let's explore how. This habit is about visualizing your ideal future and using it as a guide for your daily decisions. It's not just about setting goals, it's about aligning your actions with your core values and principles. Covey asks us to imagine what we want people to say about us at our 80th birthday or even at our funeral. This perspective brings clarity to what truly matters. Many people live by default, letting circumstances or other people's expectations dictate their path. Beginning with the end in mind is about flipping the script. It's about living by design. You're the architect of your life, and this habit gives you the blueprint to build something meaningful. Covey suggests creating a personal mission statement, a declaration of your values, goals, and purpose. It's like a compass, keeping you focused when life gets chaotic. A strong mission statement answers these questions. What do I value most? What kind of person do I want to become? What impact do I want to have on the world? 1. Visualize your ideal life. Close your eyes and imagine your dream future. What does it look like? Who are you with? What are you doing? 2. Define your roles. Identify the key roles in your life: parent, friend, leader, artist, and set goals for each. 3. Write your mission statement. Craft a short, inspiring statement that reflects your values and vision. Keep it somewhere visible to guide your daily actions. Think of a pilot flying a plane. Without a flight plan, they could burn fuel and end up nowhere. A clear destination ensures every adjustment, every action brings them closer to their goal. Similarly, your vision acts as your life's flight plan, guiding you through storms and distractions. When you begin with the end in mind, you live with intention. Instead of drifting aimlessly, you direct your energy toward what truly matters. Your life becomes a masterpiece of purpose and fulfillment. What does your ideal future look like? Take a few minutes today to reflect on your long-term vision and start creating your mission statement. In the next video, we'll dive into habit 3, put first things first. How to
So real quickly, I want to share with you, I don't know if I'd ever be able to find this podcast again, but I could try to post it. It was an Ed Milet podcast, and he talked to a gentleman that bought the Celtics. And the Celtics were on like a huge losing streak, right? And then he saw that the Celtics went up for sale. And it's literally him telling his story about how he bought the Boston Celtics. He didn't have the money to buy them, but he just believed and had a vision for buying that team and getting that championship. And he equated to Ed Milet in this podcast. He said, that's what I envision for my life is when I'm not here, what are the banners that are going to be hung in the rafters what are they going to say about me? How did I make people feel? What did I leave? What was a purpose that I lived? Like, this is what we're talking about. You truly giving yourself permission to take the time to do this. Please, please, please do it. You could do it right after this call. You can use chatgpt.com, the free version, to help you. You can literally type into it, here's what I value. Here's what's important to me. Here's how I want people to feel. Here's what I want to be said about me when I'm no longer here. Here's what I want to do for people's health, for their finances, whatever it is, dump your heart into that and say, I'm looking to build a mission statement, something that helps me in business, helps me find the right people and listen to the right conversations that I know I want to be a part of to help me build my business. It's worth the time to do this. So, Stephen Covey says, fundamentally, your mission statement becomes your constitution. It's a solid expression of your vision and your values. It becomes a criterion by which you measure everything else in your future. This is a big deal. So here's some examples of a personal mission statement in LifeVantage, okay? My mission is to empower women over 40 to take back their health, energy, and confidence so they can live fully, love deeply, and age with ease. Imagine if I heard that, right? Imagine if that's my mission statement and I'm standing in line at the grocery store and two women in front of me are talking about how they just played pickleball and they're just exhausted because they're just not feeling the way that they used to. And like these 70-year-old women are coming in and kicking their butt like a Joanne Shearer. Well, I'm going to be like, okay, well, these chicks are probably over 40, and I'm going to be like, hey, ladies, you play pickleball. Like, I want to be a part of that conversation because I know those women are my mission. See how it can work? You're just more attuned to suddenly you can hear things more than you thought you could because you're paying attention because you know the mission you have. My mission is to create financial freedom and health for my family so we can live with purpose, give generously, and leave a legacy that lasts beyond us. My mission is to build a community where women feel seen, valued, and inspired to grow into the best version of themselves while creating choices and freedom for their families. If your mission is to build a community, I want to tell you, get back to having parties. I'm putting it out there. I just think it should be done. We have a great skincare. We have collagen that tastes amazing. We have Axio that tastes amazing. Bring people together and let them try it on, get their face wet, put it on, wash their face. Like, our stuff's amazing. And what better place to build community than to bring women together to have fun? Men, have them shave their bristles off their face with our skincare and show them you don't have irritation, do you? You don't have red bumps, do you? Like, it's a great, fun way to build community if that's your mission. Have the parties. People love to go to those. And that's missing, I think, today. COVID brought it away. Bring it back. Bring people into your home. My mission is to glorify God by helping people discover their worth, strengthen their health, and build a life of impact through service, leadership, and abundance. If that is a mission that you have, get out of your house and get involved. Serve, find groups, find community events. How can you volunteer as much as possible and be around people that want to do the same thing you do? You know what? I love how you are bringing God into the equation. I love how you're out here serving. I see you so often. That is my mission for my life. And I'm looking to join and lock arms with people that are doing the same thing. What are you doing? Do you keep your options open? Do you see how clear it can make you if you know exactly what your mission is? My mission is to raise up leaders who believe in their own potential, create financial and time freedom, and together change the way families live and thrive. So a good formula for creating one, and take a screenshot of this or take a snapshot of this, is my mission is to who you help plus what transformation you guide them to, plus the bigger purpose and legacy behind it. There's your blueprint for creating it. So habit 2, beginning with the end in mind, it's about purpose, right? First of all, seeing it, it's that paradigm shift of clearly defining your vision and purpose that will help shape what you want so you use your time effectively. It's doing, it's practicing your vision, it's defining the outcomes before acting. If you're giving yourself 30 minutes to sit down and work your business, what are you going to do before you sit down? Do you have a vision for what that time will be? Create and live by a personal mission statement, and then you want to get results from that, right? So it's a deeper understanding of who you want to become, a greater sense of meaning and purpose, and direction to help you make decisions. It's about determining the why behind everything we do and creating and living by a personal mission statement that can guide us to the life we want. So beautiful. And to get the results that you want with InLifeVantage, advancing to that next level, it's number one, committing to weekly Zooms like this. I'm so proud of you that I know we're off a day, but those of you that committed to being on here and took the time, it's easier not to, right? But you showed up, and somebody's going to get a free product because of it, right? And leaders show up, plain and simple. It's just, look at the statistics. That's what it is. They invite and encourage their team to join the trainings. They don't just sit back and wait for their team to get the same shareable. You reach out and tell them to join you. That's duplication. They register for big events. What's coming? Dallas and a new product. You want to see the new product. You want to see the new product because the leader you're becoming doesn't wait to see how it goes. You want to get there and get your hands on it as soon as possible. Ask, it's part of culture and community. They ask for help because no one builds an empire alone, right? And daily habits, knowing what the end is, because the end results require consistency. And Stephen Covey again says, it's incredibly easy to work harder and harder at climbing the ladder of success, only to discover that it's leaning against the wrong wall. That just means know what you're doing, know the purpose behind everything that you do. And look, I know that she can be very, I don't know what the word is I'm thinking of, but some like her, some don't. Taylor Swift, okay? Listen, our CEO, Steve Fife, has brought her up. If ever there were a savvy businesswoman, it is this chick, okay? I mean, we had a Drive era because of her, the era. I don't think I've ever said era more in my life after she had her Eras tour. And she does every step she takes. She knows her audience. She knows what they love. She knows how to speak to them with her Easter eggs or the hints that she keeps. And she knows way ahead of time, like most artists do, when that next album's going to come, what she's going to do after that album comes. Like she knows probably at least a year or two ahead the vision she has for what's to come. And then she works back, right? She begins with the end in mind and then works back from there. That's what we're talking about, is just truly being so completely dialed in to what you want and where you're going. And then again, like we said, Momentum Academy, Dallas, hopefully there's names that have been added to this, but I'm telling you, it's never, 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 never too late to go. No one has ever gone to an event and said, gosh, I wish I would have never gone to that. Never, ever has that happened. People go, it ignites them, it gives them the shot that they need, and they come back fueled up, and they come back with more stronger relationships than ever before. You have to do everything you can in your power to get to Dallas in October, okay? Register, register, register. You can make this happen. I know that you can. And then just a reminder for Performance Club people, this is happening on September 16th. If you made Performance Club last month, we are so proud of you for doing that. Again, Performance Club is 2 enrollments of any kind, and it's hitting 150 in sales volume by doing that. So I hope that I'm in under the radar, right? 4 minutes left. Go me.
Yay.
So Dawn,
Yes.
who is the winner of Reset PM? And please, please, please in the chat, your call to action tonight, you guys, is to create your mission statement. And moreover, I would highly, highly encourage you, a beautiful little love shove, to post it. Post it in One Person Big Difference, what your mission statement is once you've created it. And then if you're looking for help too, reach out to your upline leader and say, how do you think I should tweak this? Like, let's get this done for you, okay? Okay, Dawn, Reset PM.
Yes. Okay. So the winner is somebody who was on the Alaska cruise. It was the first thing she's ever won. The first cruise she had ever been on. The first massage she had ever gotten. And I wonder if that being on that ship was put into motion early, thinking about earning something, just like putting the end in mind, like we talked about. Tonight's winner is Sherry. Sherry, do you want to come off mute?
Okay, I'm on my phone. Our internet's, they're working on internet.
Oh, you sound great. So
Okay.
when you were working to earn that cruise, did it just happen, or how did that happen?
No. I had to be consistent. I had to, really try hard every day to work on my business. I mean, there's some days when I do fail, but I have to just pick myself up and be, keep going. A lot of guidance with Dana Stark. She's wonderful. A lot of encouragement. And, we just worked together. I worked with her and tried to take her guidance on what she said to do. I tried to do it. I said, if you say, get out here and jump across the road, I'm jumping. So she
That's
said, don't be
great.
too, she said, I'm going to tell you to do that, Sherry. And I said, okay, I'm going to try.
That's so awesome. And how was that cruise?
Oh my gosh. It's like, I can't even believe it. I mean, I'm still pinching myself.
Mm-hmm.
Like I've never had any experience like that. Probably would have never, ever got to go on that if it weren't for Vantage.
Aw,
Yes,
awesome. That's great.
absolutely. Yes.
Sherry,
Yes.
congratulations. I will be sending you the PM and I'll connect with you through Dana. So congratulations again.
Thank you. I talked to a guy about it today.
Awesome.
Awesome.
Love it.
Don't forget, we have 1 month left to earn the mini trip to Mexico. So this is your final month. If you don't know what you need or what you need to earn it or get out and help your team, this is a trip that could be earned in 1 month. So that's all. You guys, what a great night. Tanya, awesome job.
Thanks. Okay, love you guys. We'll see you next Monday for habit number 3. Have a great night. Love you all.
Bye-bye. Love you.